Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the San Antonio Spurs. Here with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. And getting the inside reporting from the sideline, it's David Aldridge. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Moore outside to the paint and stolen by Dunn. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Moore. Gervin for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Gervin's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Spurs. Here's Williams. It's a three-point game. Here's Issel to the right side. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Nuggets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Williams, one shot. One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Outside, Williams takes the three. San Antonio with the rebound. And a wide open look for Gervin. Here's Haywood and slam dunk by Haywood.
All-out effort for the putback.
Beautiful, a thunderous 2 points.
He knew what to do with the board. Fantastic play.
English. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Looking completely comfortable attacking from the inside. Alex English doing his thing.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Beyond the arc. And George Gervin hits from deep. Gervin's got a couple of threes now in the first for San Antonio. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Shot's good by Vanderwood.
Doesn't let it go from there very often. Vanderwood drains the triple.
And the Spurs with possession. They came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
Well, round of applause for this team from me. I mean, they were fantastic offensively. That's really hard to do on the road.
The hostile fans, the distractions, never easy performing in an opposing gym.
Moore with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Lets it go with the three. Sinks the triple.
That's the quick thinking you expect from Moore. He knew he was all lined up and ready to shoot and let it fly.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
We're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been so far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better. You know, when you think of Alex English, I think about all of the buckets he gave me and everybody else during his time of ravaging defenses. He's a volume shooter and a big-time scorer.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
Moore finds Mitchell. Gervin for three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gervin's got 9 points.
Nice touch from three-point land. Gervin understands when to pull the trigger.
Vandeweghe passes to Issel. This one for three. Good, another from three.
This is exactly the type of competitor that he is. He's not backing down. He's not shying away. Coming right back at him with the three of his own.
They're going at it right now. This is the level of competition the fans love to see.
Great open look there. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Elite vision from Moore. Always keeps his head on a swivel.
Now the pass to Vandeweghe. Outside Williams. The tray. Another three for Denver.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one, looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has it.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he can be.
And now the Nuggets. Fast break. And the jam by English.
Boy, that was a nasty throwdown right there. This is exactly why you can't give English the position he wants.
Here's Gervin. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in a game to build a rhythm.
Down low. Pass to Vandeweghe. Now, here's English. Here's Dunn. Haywood with the rebound.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
Here's Gilmore. Yep, that one goes.
At 7'2", Gilmore can really own the interior and play above the defenders.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing here by 8. Dunn, wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark.
Perhaps he was a little too open that time.
Won't see that from him very often.
Moore outside. To the inside. Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Their scoring has been a problem. Been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's English. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A tenacious scorer. English's high motor is what forces the defense's hand.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. All free throws good from English. 1:21 left in the first quarter. Pass to Lucas. Inside. Here's Banks. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Trying to extend this lead. Actually, they're doing more than trying because the lead is growing.
Well, this is a key part of the game. They're trying to get some breathing room.
Here's Evans. Pass to Vandeweghe. English outside. Here's Issel, defended by Jones. The shot by Evans, nobody around. Nailed from three-point land.
Tell you what, for a big fella, Issel has really good vision and Pretty good ball skills, finding a teammate with a better shot than him and getting it to him on time.
Now here's Lucas. Still scoreless. Moore with the bucket.
They are really shooting the heck out of the ball. Fantastic start from three.
When you knock down threes early, it stretches the floor, opens everything up.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to the wing. English inside. Moore's there, and English gets it to go.
Alex English using some deceptive strength right there to get that shot up and down through contact.
San Antonio leading by 8. Moore left side. Takes a three. Can't throw it down with one hand. Nuggets have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Vandeweghe passes to English. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Vandeweghe. He's got 9. The pass to Evans. Clock is at 3. That one goes in. Evans has got his second basket of the night.
Well, I tell you what, this game's been a lot of fun to watch because these teams, they've got it going on early.
Hang on to your hats. They're getting after it.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's the Spurs up 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
They had quite the quarter from beyond the arc, getting the ball to their shooters early and often and with good results.
The defense has to be better at closing out on these shooters and force them to put the ball on the floor.
Spurs leading by 4. Gervin outside, over Carter, and there's Gervin. That's good on the assist by Lucas. Lucas has got his 3rd assist on the night. Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Carter with it. Scoreless thus far. From deep, Evans. And again, Denver with the triple.
Some guys just have a knack for getting to the open spot. It's part of what makes him such a dangerous shooter.
San Antonio's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Right side Banks. Back to Gervin. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Now here's Evans. He's got 8. Here's Issel. And again, it's Denver.
Despite his height, Issel's got this 15, 18-footer shot in his toolbox, adding another dimension to his game.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gervin for 3. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yep, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Both teams will make substitutions. The Nuggets trail by 4. Back to Williams. Denver passing it around. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And I tell you what, Vandeweghe is not bashful when it comes to letting it fly. A confident scorer with a nice stroke who's always looking to shoot it.
Pass to Williams. Here's Vandeweghe. He's got 10. They get it again. Here's Issel. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Mitchell to Gervin over Williams. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
What a night for the Iceman, George Gervin. One of the best scoring players I have ever seen.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Vandeweghe. From the arc. Connects again from distance.
I tell you what, he's going to have a lot more chances to knock down shots if he continues to shoot like that from the three-point line.
Just watch the lanes open wider as the defense creeps toward the perimeter.
Mitchell right side. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Passes it to Issel. Back to Williams. From deep. And again, Denver with the triple.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
The Spurs have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Gervin for 3. Issel grabs the board. Issel's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams passes to Vandeweghe. Oh, that's blocked.
So hard to get a shot past Artis Gilmore because he's big, he's deep, and he's got those long arms. Nice block there.
Here's Gilmore. Second chance shot, and he hits the jump shot. Gilmore's got his second bucket tonight. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Issel, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Shays the pass to Williams. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
Timeout.
Williams has got the game tied up here for Denver.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. English, he's checked in for Denver. Carter comes in for Evans. San Antonio also making some changes. Haywood comes in for Gervin, and Moore subbed in for Lucas. Here's Moore. He has 6. Mitchell outside. Back to Moore. The pass to Banks. Here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Williams, that's good.
Savvy decision by English with the ball. Getting it to a guy who has a better chance of scoring.
Spurs trail by 3. Moore finds Mitchell. Here's Haywood. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Nuggets have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's English. Gilmore grabs the miss.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on tonight is moving the ball. Playing selfless basketball and getting involved on the offensive plays.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Haywood nails both of them. 1:31 left to play in the first half. Poked away. Moore with the steal. They're running. Here's Mitchell. Here's Haywood. Basket good. Haywood's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, I think when you give up second chance points, a lot of it comes down to simply a lack of effort.
Yeah, it's simple. A key part of playing good defense is limiting the offense to one shot. And that starts with boxing out. And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Oh, good on the triple. Nuggets trail. And now the fast break. English with the ball. Finished off the break. English has got 12 in the game.
You can tell English works hard for his team, getting out in transition to support the fast break play.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And here's Moore outside. Here's Gilmore. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And Moore kicks to Haywood. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I like the way he's done a good job working that ball around tonight, getting it moving, wanting to get other guys going.
This demonstrates leadership on his end, willing to give it up in an effort to make his guys better.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. There's 14 seconds left now here in the second.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. First one falls for him. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Mitchell outside. He dishes it to Moore for 3. He goes. Good! He got it at the buzzer.
That was right on time.
A terrific shot to close out the quarter, and a great way to build confidence for the entire team.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Hey, you know, George Gervin has been really making it happen.
You know, we often talk about guys who can shoulder the scoring load. He's been relentless.
Yeah, great effort, and mentally he's a step ahead.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. English looking around. Vandeweghe, and that one is stuffed right through.
The advanced skill set of Vandeweghe. When he gets on a roll, he can go all night.
San Antonio leading. It's Gervin on the wing. Here's Gilmore, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilmore's got 6 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Gilmore's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Nuggets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the technical free throw is good. Pass to English.
over Moore.
That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from English.
It's tough to deny him those mid-range look. English is creative at getting to his spots and uses that high release point to convert.
Gervin for 3. Issel grabs the board. Issel's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Vandeweghe. And the 3 off target. The Spurs shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. Haywood gets the bucket. 13 points in the game.
Coming out of halftime, trying to build some momentum now. That's a nice play.
That's how you want to start the half. Getting aggressive with the take inside.
Here's the feed to English. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Nice find by Vandeweghe. Really good decision there.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second inning. Moore passes to Haywood. Here's Gervin. And it's slammed in by Gervin.
No room for error there because he threw it down with both hands.
Pretty smart. Yeah, with the score this close, you can't afford any mistakes.
Boy, a missed slam would have been deflating. Nice to see him finish it off.
Now here's Moore. He's got 6. Shot's good by Mitchell. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Feeds it to Williams. Good. Great play by English to set it up. English has got 3 assists tonight. Spurs leading by 3. Pass to Haywood. Williams with the ball. Gervin covering. Here's English. And English with the stuff.
Yeah, finding looks has not been a problem for English so far. Playing with a ton of confidence on that end of the floor.
And Morks to Gervin. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Haywood, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. To the middle, here's Vandeweghe. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Does not get any easier for Vandeweghe than that. Love seeing him go up strong for the throwdown.
A nice shot by Gervin.
Timeout.
6 lead changes, Mike, in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Banks checked in for San Antonio.
Number 20, Gene Banks.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Vandeweghe. He's got 20. Here's Issel. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Issel's got 6.
When you don't limit a team to one shot, what do you expect? Issel always the opportunist.
Inside. And stolen by Gervin. And shot on the way. Shot's good by Mitchell. 15 points in the game.
And he's been in the zone so far, getting to his spots and going to town on the defense.
For Denver, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. English in the corner. On deep. Not that time. It's off. Now shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. Passes it to Banks. Spurs passing it around. Offensive rebound. Gervin. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
The length Gervin gives you out of the backcourt leads to plays like that one.
English outside. Here's Vandeweghe. And again for 3.
Nice pass creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
A minute 50 left to play here in the third. To the inside. And stolen by English. No one near him. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got assist number 8 now on the night. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Denver.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Now here's Williams. He's got 12. Drills the three-pointer.
The defense must have missed the scouting report because you cannot leave him open from outside.
Gervin outside. Shoots over English. And it's Gervin missing.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good deep.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling.
Fast break buckets, easy money, and they are very key to your success.
It's so tough scoring in this league. You run anytime you can.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 50 seconds left in the third. And there's the pass to Lucas to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Issel's got 7 rebounds in the game. Right now, Coach Fratello firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
You always want to expand the lead, but especially coming out of the break.
You can almost catch teams sleeping out of halftime. A great time to try to extend your advantage.
Here is Lucas after the made shot from Alex English. Here's Jones. The 17-footer goes down. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Not sure I agree with the choice of going to the fadeaway there. Overly complicating what was already a good look.
English passes to Issel. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Issel throwing it down with some authority, showing you some power right there.
Here's more. Here's Banks. Banked in off the glass.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's English. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Saw that time on the clock and let that shot fly perfect.
And that is how you end the quarter. Gets it to go, and they are elated at the break.
Alex English. He's feeling it tonight. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Spurs trail by 8. Gervin surveying the D. Trains the three-pointer. Gervin's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for. That's the one they wanted. Get it into his hand and let him do his thing.
You have to lean on your guys in close games like this. The NBA is a stars league.
You know, we see this a lot. Both teams running their game plans flawlessly. Players are so skilled and efficient at the offensive end.
Seems like neither of these teams can miss right now. I'm interested to see how long they're capable of keeping this up.
A nice shot by Gervin.
When you need points in chunks, dial up the Bombardier.
He's keeping them right in this.
Pass to Vandeweghe. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Banging it down with authority.
And Clark, I think, in the process, sending a little message by hanging on the rim.
Yeah, they're trying to assert themselves right now.
Now, here's Gervin. Off target with the open look. Vandeweghe misses. And so it's Roberts. He'll bring up the ball for the Spurs. Banks kicks to Lucas. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell, he's checked in for Jones.
The Spurs, number 34.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Outside, English. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists in the game.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it's Gervin missing.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Shots good by Vandeweghe.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
Pass to Banks. Sinks that one from the post.
And, you know, the one thing that stood out tonight is his scoring. He's kept attacking even as they've been trailing.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Donnie's checked in for the Nuggets. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to listen in on what Doug Moe said to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking it. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Smooth shot by Gervin. Even if you keep him on the outside, he can attack you successfully.
Passes to Vandeweghe. For the three. Another possession, another assist.
And he's not someone you want to take lightly from there. The fault lies with the defense for allowing him to get a little bit of wiggle room.
Lucas the pass to Mitchell. On the high post. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Contributing heavily, doing his part on the offensive end.
He's got a great basketball IQ. He knows what'll get his team back in it.
Now here's Williams. Offensive rebound. Dunn passes to Vandeweghe. Over Gervin. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's English. And he makes that one. English has got 33.
Good recognition. You have the mismatch, go to work.
Spurs trail by 9. For three, Mitchell. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
He continues to bury shots from long distance.
And he's keeping them in this game with his hot shooting. Just trying to chip away at the lead.
English in the corner. Back to Williams. Good. Great play by English to set it up. English has got assist number 8 now on the night. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Denver leading by 8. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
And that pass just got away from him, well off his target.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. For three, Mitchell buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for San Antonio. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's English, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside Gervin. Lets it go from deep. Denver grabs the miss.
And I have no idea how he clanked that one. The defense.
And again, another assist.
A fantastic athlete. I love whenever English uses his physical advantages to do damage on the drive.
Spurs trail by 9. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the 3. Rebound by Williams. Nuggets have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th, 8 of 12. Vandeweghe passes to Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
San Antonio again missing. Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. To the paint, here's Issel, and it's good. Assisting on the play was English. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Inside, Issel runs into some resistance, but he forces his way through.
Here's Gervin. That one's off, still out of sync. A tremendous team effort, Mike, offensively from them tonight.
Well, they've been unselfish, a ton of assists, plus lots of different scorers out there.
Yeah, things you all appreciate. The free throw drops for English. free throws good from English.
Well, that's going to wrap this one up. Fans are already starting to flood the X's. This is going to go down as a big game to win for the Nuggets.
And Clark, their ability to consistently hit shots from the perimeter certainly made an impact.
It sure did, because it kept the defense off balance, Kevin, creating more opportunities.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Alex English.
Giving him the business all night. Felt he could get a bucket anytime he wanted to.
Now here's Williams. English on the wing. And he banks in the layup. English has got 41.
Boy, the crowd had a huge role in the outcome in this one.
It's tough to come into this building and beat them.
Here's San Antonio now. It's an 18-point game. It's Curvin on the wing, and the basket Gilmore. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Part of shooting a very high percentage like Gilmore is you take shots in close, but you also make tough buckets.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Good activity there, breaking things up. Love the activity defensively.
And he wanted to steal it, but still making an impact.
He got it again. Sensational.
Not coasting to victory, they're running through the tape. Run through that finish line.
That's how you do it. Keep it going through the checkered flag.
Pass to Paxson. Over Williams. No good from Paxson. English on the wing. Hanslick. Good. Great play by English to set it up.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots.
And another assist.
Their offensive efficiency has been even better here in the second.
Yeah, just continuing to dial it in on that end and focusing on making good shot selection.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.